All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? We are back for our second matchup of the night. We have Motion versus Venom here in the Challenger League. I am once again joined by Fishy. He's going back to back. Looking at this one here. What's going on, Fishy?
Man, I'm doing great, and just when chat thought that they had enough of me, I'm back once again.
He's back. He's back. You can't get rid of him. You can't get rid of him. He's back, ready to cast this one with me here for our second matchup. It should be another good one here as we are heading to the Challenger League. Motion has been looking really good, and Venom they're on a little bit of a comeback here. Fishy. They started off the season 0-5, but have come back with 2 straight wins. Looking for another upset. This would be huge for Venom season here, trying to keep pace with the Bishops in that Western Conference race.
Yeah, they could definitely use a win here, but it won't be easy against this Motion team. Been so strong throughout this year. But Venom, they're just such a solid roster, really been on the up and up, as you said. And even in their losses, I've heard from the teams they played that they just look like a really solid team in the future.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to keep an eye on them, and we're going to have to keep our eyes on Motion as they are the top team in the West at the moment, looking to get to 6-2 and keep pace in the West there. We're running a little bit behind, Fishy, so I'm going to get you guys joined up in the lobby. Who are you taking in this one? What's your prediction? Chat, I know you guys got your predictions in. Who are you taking, Fishy?
Well, Poseidon is my GM, so I don't think I can really vote against him without getting dropped. But no, just kidding. I really do think Venom really has the power to get this one. And Kings, we saw in that last match, almost got a reverse sweep. I think Venom could get something here.
All right, well, we'll have to see here. It looks like the chat predictions are in as well. And looks like you guys are going with Motion in this one. 12,000 on Motion, 2.3 on Venom here. And Motion is going to start it out strong here. Don't even get to juice the lineups. Kovalchuk coming in with the first goal.
Yeah, a bit of ball side rotations coming out from Venom. You see all 3 players on that left side of the field. And Kovalchuk, he just shot it back post, and no one was able to rotate fast enough to get to that.
Yeah, no one ready there on the Venom side, and looks like Venom going with their roster here. Poseidon, Counter, and the VR Reaper here as their third, and then the Motion lineup looking with Kovalchuk, JSN, and Vanity Bob, who's coming in with a shot there. Vanity off the crossbar. He's looking for a good shot there, and I believe JSN actually a new pickup for this Motion squad. I don't remember who the original third was, and I'm not quite sure where he came from. I haven't paid enough attention to transactions, but I know JSN is a trade acquisition, I believe.
Yeah, I believe he came from the Wraiths. And he might have been the sub on that team. But he's really trying to show out strong here for Motion, who has a really good starting lineup of Vanity Pop and Kovalchuk in their own, so I don't think it'll be any problems for JSN fitting into this one.
Yeah, we'll have to keep our eyes open though, see how JSN performs. And right now, so far, things are looking good for Motion as Poseidon is forced to battle back for that one as he sends this one off to the side. Counter now, popping it up, looking to stay with it, just air dribbling across the map, not really doing too much. Kovalchuk and the Motion defense just happy to sit there and wait. Is this one going over the top of Poseidon? Counter has to get back, but JSN is going to make him pay, and it's a 2-0 lead.
And it looks like the Reaper, Poseidon thought he had a little bit of a better 50 on that, cheated it up a little bit too far for where the ball went. As soon as it was over his head, JSN is not going to miss those.
Yeah, wide open net for him, and just had to beat the last defender. Pretty easy there for them as a huge mistake comes up from Venom. We're going to have to look now for an answer with Kovalchuk popping this one up high, taking it towards the back. We're trying to stay with it, but Poseidon, good defense on there. He's able to get that, but a little bit of a collision in the corner. Vanity, he's up now, looking for the tap down, but he can't quite hit it in. But this Motion roster here, Fishy, they are high flying, looking for those solo plays, and almost back-to-back here as Reaper trying to put one in.
Vandy Bop a couple of times, just peppering that backboard, looking for a goal like that. And he certainly has the skill to pull those off. Can't wait to see what he does in the rest of this one.
And he is a Season 1 All-Star. A reminder, All-Star voting will be opening soon, so keep your eyes open for that. But he is an All-Star from way back in Season 1, looking to make his name on this one, and actually JSN Season 3 All-Star, and I believe Kovalchuk, was he an All-Star last season, or did he get snubbed? I know he was up there. He was a top 3 MVP candidate, I know that.
Yeah, I believe he was first team All-Challenger last year for Bishops. Yes. Oh, no.
Yeah, huge mistake there. Kovalchuk, he's going to put in there, yeah, first team All-Challenger, as he's just going to send that one towards the net, and Poseidon and VR Reaper both unable to connect in motion. They are just looking really good right now, Fishy. But as we saw in the last series, you can get a good early lead, and even the underdogs, they can make some noise as the series goes on.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised to see. I'm a little wiped out after that last series that the kickoffs aren't just flying in the back of the net every time they go, but they've done a good solid job on defense from motion of keeping all of this Venom pressure at bay.
Yeah, last series, that one was a great one. If you guys missed it, you missed a good one. And JSN putting another goal in here, 4-0 lead. And Motion just pretty much doing whatever they want. The defense from Venom just really nowhere to be found, Fishy.
And again, it's Vanity Bop hitting it off that backboard. It seems like every touch that he puts on that backboard, there's a shot to follow up from them. He's really setting it all up, and Kovalchuk wondering why he doesn't have that many points, but he's getting some important touches for him.
Yeah, and right now, it doesn't really matter. They're up 4-0. Might be looking for more here in game one, because this one sent out. JSN waiting back. VR Reaper, he's looking to make something happen. Just going to try to send this one in, but not going to make it happen as Vanity finds a demo on counter. JSN trying to get the 50. Kovalchuk just harassing the defenders in the net. Counter could have an opportunity here. He's going to bang one towards that. Vanity Bop going to get to it. Able to save it away. And still 4-0 here. Motion holding on really strong. Is this ball out in the midfield, blocked away by counter. Kovalchuk to the corner. Going to send this one out in the midfield. The net is wide open, and Vanity just skies it up the crossbar. He was going for the playmaker, of course. As Jay said, he could put it in.
I mean, at least they're up 4-0 in that one, because that could have been the miss of the season from Vanity Bop, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, I guess he is a team player, like Kovalchuk does say in the chat there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he managed to miss that net, but it somehow worked out for them here as they're up 5-0, just absolutely running away with this game one. But, Fishy, that's got to be something you got to be careful of. I know my team in Ascension, we've had that happen a couple times where you can play really good in the first game or the first 2 games, but, all of a sudden the other team can just kind of figure out your play style, and, I think that's the one great thing about having 5-game series is there's a lot of time to adapt.
Yeah, I've definitely been on the end of that myself. In Season 2, I think I won a game 10-0 and then went and lost 2-1, so it can really go swing itself in the moment like that.
Yeah, and right now, for Venom, they're going to have to try to find something to swing it in their favor as they're going to lose this game, but that one is going to hit the ground in motion. They're going to take home the victory, and, really, Fishy, it was just a dominating performance from them.
Yeah, their rotations never really left a gap in them. And I don't think I could count really a single 10-second period where Motion was stuck in their net or stuck in their own half. They really kept it inside of Venom's net, and that just left them no chance. I'd like to see Venom really try and bring it out of their half, whether it be demos or passes, just something to try and get the pressure out of their half.
Yeah, they really did not make too much happen, did Venom, not even able to score a goal in that last game, and now as we head into the second game of this series, Motion looking to keep their strong play going. And really, Fishy, if your Motion, is there anything you need to change? It seemed like they really just dominated that game and pretty much everything went right for them.
Well, I think they could give Vanity Bop a bit more credit for that one. I know Kovalchuk was a little hard on him in the chat there, but he has been looking great for Motion as he almost gets a flip reset there.
And Kovalchuk is just going to come and put it home. An absolute dunk there. Vanity Bop able to follow it right through. Poseidon just last man back. Must not have expected Kovalchuk to be there. It looked like he's trying to settle it down, but that's not going to work as another early goal for Motion. They are looking really strong right now, but Venom You got to find a way to bounce back early here, Fishy, in this series and in this game. You really do not want to go down 2-0 against this Motion team who have been looking so good so far in this series and so far this season. And we got to try to find a way to bounce back.
Yeah, they've been those touches away to the sidewalls and to the corners off of Motion shots. But that second touch to try and get the clear away just hasn't been there, as we see Poseidon miss one of those on the wall there.
Yeah, unable to connect this time. As Kovalchuk on the dribble, looking to take it towards net quick, but Poseidon, he's up first, looking to give a follow to it. Can he put it on net? He drops it down for a teammate, maybe VR Reaper just a little bit too far away. A great opportunity, though, and really the first real opportunity is Vanity Bop going for the flip reset. Gonna try to find it, but Poseidon shuts it down. And now Venom, 2-on-1 counterattack here. Poseidon finding the dunk through. VR Reaper trying to get to it, but not gonna go this time. Is this one sent up high? Poseidon to the ceiling, looking to stay with it. As Kovalchuk popping this one down. VR Reaper trying to set this one up, looking to get one more touch. Gonna fake out a defender with that touch, and now counter. Looking to bring it back down off the sidewall, out in the midfield. Looking for one more touch. Gonna pop it up high, but nobody is there for Venom. Looks like Poseidon might have won a little bit too early there, but good news is here, Fishy, a little bit of good news at least. It seemed like Venom, for a moment there, was starting to get a couple of good opportunities on net, and really their first real threats of the series.
Yeah, they did a great job of pushing out of their half and getting those clears away, and it really gave them a chance to tie this one up after they lost 5-0 in that last game. But I'd really like to see them try and keep the pressure in Motion's half and try and stay around the midfield line, because they've been relying a lot on their own back boosts.
Yeah, they really haven't got out of their half at all. They're going to need some sustained pressure, especially to take down this Motion roster. As a huge miss comes out, counter, looking for the shot towards net, but JSN able to fly back and hit that one away. This ball up in the middle, Kovalchuk pops it high. A nice little clear there from him. As this one away to the corner, Poseidon off the backboard. VR Reaper is up for the midfield, but not going to be able to put this one on. Still a 1-goal lead as this one sent back to his own net. VR Reaper, huge mistake. Kovalchuk going to make him pay. Going to send it home. A nice shot and a 2-0 lead.
And that's unfortunate. 50 coming out. Reaper, it looked like trying to just get behind the ball and accidentally spikes it onto his own bar. There's no defending that after a mistake like that happens in the midfield.
Yeah, a tough one there, and it's one of the reasons why you don't want to rotate ball side. And the ball's going back towards your half. A tough mistake from VR Reaper, but Venom, again, going to have to look for some way to adapt here and overcome. This ball going up Vanity. Going to fake it underneath as counter. Going to find a block JSN. Shut down by counter this time as it's sent back in. Counter looking to get one more, but Kovalchuk, he's there first. This ball up. Poseidon able to send it out. JSN cutting it down there. His Vanity to the side. JSN both looking for this one. The net kind of open there. JSN off the backboard. Kovalchuk out in the middle. As triple commit comes out from Venom. They're just all over the place. As now Poseidon finally able to get it clear. Well, that's also something to keep your eyes on, and we've seen that a couple times here, especially when Venom is stuck on defense, as that one is just going to go towards the net. JSN puts another one home, 3-0 now.
It seems like Venom never really recovered from that triple commit they had at the back. You see both Poseidon and counter pretty much on top of that ball, but JSN just had more boost and could get to that shot quicker.
JSN just a little bit too fast for Venom to handle in this one. As now 3-0 lead. Venom still looking for their first goal of the series here as Motion has put on a great defensive and offensive showing. 8-0 in the series score in terms of goals. As Venom still trying to make something happen there, but Kovalchuk out of the midfield. This ball blocked away to the side now. Kovalchuk looking to stay with that one. Going to find a ground pinch with VR Reaper. Good positioning from him, able to get to it, but unable to follow as JSN just launches it back. Poseidon now in the corner. Looking to give this one up out in the midfield. Motion a little bit dangerous, but no one there from Venom. Able to try to capitalize as counter is going to absolutely ball his teammate there. This one popping up in front of the net. Motion just trying to put it in, but it's not going to go. And another one where Venom they've had an opportunity, but no one's there, and that one is just going to accidentally roll in the net, and Venom is going to find their first goal off of that.
And that looked just a lunging clear from Poseidon, and both Vanity Bop and Kovalchuk just left it to roll in the bottom corner. That's just communication mistake, and really the first one we've seen from Motion in this game.
Yeah, Motion, they haven't made many mistakes, but that one is going to cost them a goal there. And now Venom, they have a goal. And I was just going to mention about how they have to start selling out. That one is definitely going to help them as they look to bring this one back. Poseidon up in the air, looking to beat the defender with Vanity just a little bit quicker. Has this ball sent up high via Reaper, looking to give chase. Can't quite find the touch. Counter off the backboard. Vanity going to cut it down. Poseidon with a shot off the post. The follow from Counter is going to put it in. And there is a little bit of life here with only 3 seconds remaining.
And Motion, they looked so in control of this game from start to almost finish. But just falling apart a little bit there, and they couldn't ward off the Venom pressure. There's a chance here with only 3 seconds left.
Can they do it? Is Poseidon, he's just tried to fake that kickoff. I'm not sure if he messed up or if he tried to fake it, but they're going to take this the length of the pitch here as Vanity, he's actually going to help him by keeping it up. But Kovalchuk to the corner. They're going to have to keep this one up a long time here as Counter up in the air. Can't find the touch. This ball dangerously down. It's going to hit the ground, and Motion is going to hold on to win and take a 2-0 series lead.
And they started out so strong. Had me a little worried at the end there, but because of that strong pressure coming out in that opening couple of minutes, Venom really didn't have a chance once they did get it going.
Yeah, nothing Venom could do. I mean, especially the good news is if you're Venom, you know, it's going to be a long road to attempt the reverse sweep, but we saw a reverse sweep attempt in the last series with the Kings, almost able to bring it back, but this one, again, it's going to be difficult, but Venom, they were able to keep it close in that last game, and now they are going to have to try to find somehow, some way in Game 3.
And I don't want to try and jinx anything, but this is going pretty much the same as those Kings first and second games went, with just a couple of card changes and roster switch missing. It's pretty much an identical series.
Yeah, now we'll have to see if Venom can live up to it and bring back this Game 3. If there's any game they're going to win, it's got to be this one here, as they do not want to get swept in this one. Reminder, I forgot to give a quick shout out. Well, actually, forgot in the last series, but shout out to Bubbly Reaper for the 6-month sub. And we are actually 1 follower away from 800, so huge shout out to everyone for that. But let's get things going into the third game of the series. Motion looking to pull off the sweep, and Venom hoping to avoid getting swept as Poseidon with a shot, trying to start it out strong there, but not able to put it home. Good early pressure as Kovalchuk towards the net. A nice shot from him, Poseidon. And help his team out as Kovalchuk, he's back there again, putting a shot towards the net. Vanity Bob just throwing it off the backboard. So dangerous for Venom. And that one's going to be hit off of VR Reaper and JSN into the net. And Motion, once again, first goal.
Motion starting out this game with a fake kickoff. It almost came to bite them with a bit of Venom pressure, but JSN just putting it home for Motion. And they have another lead in this series.
Apologies for that. Couldn't see the game for a second, but just know that it was a very interesting goal there. Hopefully my play-by-play did the best to deal with it. Trying to cast and stream. It's a struggle, but we make things work, so apologies for that. But Motion, regardless, able to take the lead whether you saw it or not, as this one sent off to the side now. Out in the midfield, Vanity able to send it down via Reaper towards the net. Going to be blocked away. Nice save from him as Kovalchuk popping it up high. Ball towards the middle. Going to be saved away by Counter. As this one's sent down. VR Reaper unable to make the touch. Kovalchuk can't find it. He's looking for the demo. Counter trying to clear it out. But this one going to be popped up high. And now sent down Venom. Looking to try to find any way to get on offense, but Motion just sending it right back in. A shot towards that Counter, barely able to make the touch into it, trying to flip out towards it. But not going to go this time as JSN in the corner. Poseidon going to take it underneath one. He's got Vanity Bot to beat, just going to take it to the corner though. As Poseidon trying to get out in the midfield, but Venom really trying to put on that pressure here, and it's getting towards the net. The bumps, but counter is going to get back to save it away. A huge mess in front of the net. Somehow, Venom is going to survive. I don't know how counter got back to that save, Fishy.
I think he might have gotten bumped back by one of the motion players. He was on no boost, and as soon as the ball was past him, he really had no chance, but I think he got bumped back in front of that ball, and credit to him for making the save.
Yeah, I actually thought he was going to get bumped out of the way. It looks like he got bumped off to the side, but able to recover back. A huge save if they're able to come back. And this one has a shot toward that's going to go in. Poseidon able to send it home, and we got a tied ball game.
Good pang from Poseidon. Motion's been attacking their backboard all game. And they know how to beat Motion. It's to go after theirs. And Poseidon, he gets a free shot there after Motion couldn't get that backboard read.
Yeah, and Venom able to tie this game up. Looking for their first lead of the series here. Is this one sent towards the backboard, but blocked away. As now it's sent off to the side. Motion looking to take this one up. Kovalchuk gonna get it by one. Can he get it by the second? He's looking for the demo. Poseidon has to avoid it. Able to get it out and send it down. Now is Kovalchuk trying to get back on defense. Poseidon towards the midfield. This one popped up. Kovalchuk super awkward there. But again, no one from Venom. Fishy, they've had their opportunities. There have been so many times where it seems like they could just come in, take the shot, but they're just a little bit too slow, and it allows Motion to clear it away.
Yeah, they really have a very defense-oriented team rotation. They don't want to get caught out on the counterattacks, but they also don't get many of those cleanup goals that I'm used to seeing from a couple of aggressive other teams. I think if they really just bring it at Motion, they've had a couple of signs of getting leads or just more goals in this series.
We have to see if they can turn the aggression. Like you said, not really their play style, but I mean, at this point, down 2-0 in the series, sometimes you have to adapt and change your play style to fit the other team. And right now, Venom just needs to get some more offense. Poseidon can't make the touch. JSN, he's over one. Bumped by VR Reaper, though. As counter pops this one up high. Poseidon looking for the mid-air bump, but not going to find it. As Vanity Bop, not much boost to work with. Looking for the password. JSN going to find a touch, but this one's sent off to the side. As Poseidon now taking it down. Looking to fake it by one. This ball's still going to pop up by VR Reaper with a shot, but not going to be quick enough to get to it. As Vanity able to send this one down, and Fishy, only 1 minute remaining here in Game 3. Venom, they've done a way better job in this one, able to hold on, and, you know, despite the blowout in Game number 1 and the domination of Game number 2, they are well in this Game 3.
And I'd just like to highlight, they're doing a pretty good job of handling the bumps that are coming out from Motion. They've been going for those to try and open up this strong Venom defense, but nothing to show from it so far, and I'd just like to give credit to Venom for that.
Oh my goodness, the saves are coming out. I do not know how that ball was saved away. What a save there. And it keeps the game knotted at one apiece. I don't know how they saved that ball away, Fishy.
Yeah, team pinch off of the crossbar. That's about as close as you can get. But Venom, they're still pushing for a goal. Their first lead, and it could come with a game win here.
Could be last second here. Poseidon has to challenge early. Motion looking to end the series. Venom looking to force a Game 4, but this one just rolled to the ground, and we are going to head into our first overtime of the series. And this one, off to the side, Vanity. Going to pop it high, looking to start things off early in overtime. This ball off the backboard again. Vanity just jumping for it, trying to keep this pressure on. As Kovalchuk sends this one up high, VR Reaper trying to find a read there. A nice read from him. That was very dangerous, but he does well to get up to hit that one. The Motion still on the attack. As JSN popping this one up high. Poseidon going to find a touch out. But Motion coming right back with a shot toward the counter with a great save. Able to keep it away as Motion just doing whatever they can to keep this pressure on. This ball in the midfield here. VR Reaper going to try to clear it out. But this one sent up high. VR Reaper again, dropping it down in the midfield. JSN trying to get to it. Venom, excuse me, just waiting back. Happy to take their time and try to play it as smart as they can. But JSN, he's by two. Double commit comes out, counter. Last man back. This one goes off the corner. He's got no boost to work with. The shot opportunity is not going to go. Kovalchuk, he had the net to shoot at, but not going to go. And Venom is somehow surviving here. Fishy Motion has had all the pressure in this overtime.
Yeah, I was gonna credit Venom for their defense, but they make a mistake and barely able to hold on. It seems like Venom, they're really needing something to get this pressure away because they've been in their half the entirety of this overtime.
And Venom really just unable to escape as a huge miss comes out. They're trying to make an opportunity here. This ball going back. Kovalchuk gonna race back just in time to get to it. The beating out the attacker as now motion by 2. They're the ones looking for the counter attack. This one's sent toward net. JSN has to get back to it. He does. A little bit of an awkward ball there, but he does well to make that one work. This one up high counter in the air. Looking to dribble with it, but no boost to work with. As this one's sent across. Off the backboard again, motion with another opportunity. Double commit comes out again from Venom, but they're able to get it away for the time being. It's Poseidon. Down to Kovalchuk with a shot toward that counter. Has to get to it. That one a little bit too close for comfort, but he finds a touch. As this one out of the midfield, JSN looking to end it, but VR Reaper huge on the defensive end. Venom, just the saves are coming out so clutch right now. Their defense holding on super strong and still tied at 1 apiece right now.
They're finding every touch at the defense that they need, but still they don't have much to show for on offense. They've gotten one good counterattack, but nothing else. We'll have to see if that playstyle can hold up for this elongated motion pressure.
Oh, as a double commit comes out for motion, an opportunity there. Venom, another mistake there is Kovalchuk. Last man back beside him, going for the musty flick, but it's right at Kovalchuk. I respect the style attempt there as he tried to put it in. Maybe trying to throw off Kovalchuk, who's one of the top players in Challenger for sure. It's going to take a little bit to get by him. As this one off the backboard looking for the follow. Not going to go this time. Venom can't connect. Counter. He's just racing all the way back. Had an opportunity to keep the pressure in, but instead going for the back boost. And will it make them pay? JSN with an opportunity, but right into VR Reaper, who shuts it down. A long overtime brewing here as just nobody able to make it through. So now this one out of the midfield could be an opportunity, but it's denied away again. And now the counter attack is it? There it is. Poseidon puts it home, and Venom are able to take a game and push us to game 4.
And a great interception from Reaper on that pass attempt from motion. And after 3.5 minutes, Venom, they get a goal in this one, and it looked like they were on the back foot for a long time there. But great work from them to bounce back.
I mean, that is a huge win from them, Fishy. Look at that. That's 11 saves right there. 11 saves out from Venom. Their defense was holding on strong, and they did exactly what they had to do to take the victory. And now, heading into Game 4, they've got some life here in this one.
Yeah, they do, and I gotta say, this whole playstyle, I wasn't sure how it would work with a couple of double commits really killing them in those first 2 games. But they're getting the touches now, and they're able to hold on in motion with no answers since the first couple minutes of the Game 3.
Yeah, really, they had their opportunity. It seems so dominant, and this is what we talked about. What I was trying to allude to, Fishy, is you can have a dominating game, even a dominating first 2 games, but it really, I feel like in Nemesis, and when you play a series like this, it's hard to pull off a sweep. It really is. And motion, now they're gonna have to look for the 3-1 victory here as Venom. Can they force a Game 5? Can we see a repeat from the earlier series? It's lining up like that way right now, Fishy. But Venom, they're still going to have to find another victory here. It seemed like they just squeaked out that one, but this one, I feel like they're almost going to have to come out and take it.
Yeah, you say it's hard to get a sweep, but it's even harder to get a reverse sweep. Venom going 2 games down. It isn't going to help them in this one, but they definitely have a chance following their momentum from that Game 3.
As this one going to be a shot on net. Kovalchuk with a great one there as he gets demoed, but he's able to send it in.
And it just, counter was left alone in that corner there. Had to try and play it slow, but a good work from JSN, just diving at that ball, knowing if it got middle, Kovalchuk likely had a goal.
Yeah, great play from them, and as they've done in the first 3 games, motion with the first goal, but can they keep it going this time like they did? A shot towards the net off the crossbar, follow again off the crossbar. JSN can't connect. Motion just trying to put the pressure on, but this one going to be cleared away, and again the crossbar, it's been deadly. It is one of the attacker's worst nightmares is that crossbar, Fishy.
Yeah, they hit it twice there, and you can see the frustration coming out from them just wanting the ball to go in the back of the net, as all three players were in that Venom half, but luckily no one able to get a long clear from Venom because that counterattack was wide open.
Yeah, and Venom able to hold on that time. As a pass comes out here, Vanity Bop towards the net, but counter with a great save. But Kovalchuk, he's trying to answer right back. Vanity's still there. That one's just going to somehow matrix its way around, counter his card, and go in the net.
Yeah, it looks like Venom, they're used to these hard shots coming out, and Vanity Bop just threads the needle. Counter, he might have gotten that save but he guessed the wrong way where that shot was going.
Yeah, tough one there. A little bit of a change up, and it's going to work out in Motion's favor, as now they're up 2-0 in this one. As Vanity off the backboard, looking for the read, trying to find the touch, just a little bit wide, but a great opportunity there as counter. Now much space to work with. He's going to be erased off the map, but VR Reaper right behind his teammate, able to try to get some Venom pressure here. This one sent off to the side, counter now. Off the corner, looking for a pass midfield, but double commit comes out. This one back towards the net. VR Reaper has to race back. Good save from him. Able to get it away. This ball is still dangerous for Venom. JSN to the corner, trying to keep his offense going. Counter out in the midfield, trying to get it by Kovalchuk, but he was there. It's another demo comes out from Kovalchuk in motion here. This ball off the corner. VR Reaper and counter. A little bit of a double commit. The net's wide open. Vanity Bop just trying to pass it back. A great pass, but it's going to be right at the defender. And they've had some good-looking pass plays as Motion almost able to connect on that one.
Yeah, they're starting to get back into that passing habit that worked for them in games 1 and 2. What a smart play almost working out there from Vanity, knowing that the defender would have saved it, just passing back to JSN. It almost got them a third goal in this game.
Yeah, almost able to work out, but not quite this time, as this ball's still dangerous towards the net from JSN. Counter with a nice save, but Kovalchuk, he's coming in strong, but skies that one off the backboard as a triple commit comes out from Venom. They're going to find the clear for the moment, but JSN now, he's got one to beat Vanity. He's harassing in net, but it's going to be sent down. It's a counterattack, wide open net, and VR Reaper puts it home, and we bring it back within 1 goal.
It looks like Vanity Bop. Oh, you didn't get bumped into it, but counter just harassed him so much that he went through the bump and into the 50. A good stand from him in a 2-on-1 defensive situation.
Yeah, a huge play, and Venom able to fight back here, keeping it within 1 goal, but can they find another one to tie this one up? This ball off the backboard, double commit comes out from Venom as Kovalchuk can't find the touch. Double commit for Motion now. Could be an opportunity, but this ball high, and it's going to allow for some time to get back for Motion, as they are just waiting on the time. Their Vanity Bop with a huge flick over VR Reaper. And this one sent back now by Motion. Vanity Bop with a touch over the top of one. VR Reaper and Poseidon looking a little bit awkward in that corner. Poseidon, though, gonna find it clear. As JSN with a nice pop, gonna stay with it. Counter, can't find the touch. Vanity is there now. Popping up for Kovalchuk, maybe. Looking for it. Gonna pop it over the last defender. Is it gonna drop it? It is! The passing play works out to perfection.
And there is no reading that for a defender. Both Vanity and Kovalchuk up for that shot. There's a valiant effort from the Venom defense, but when Motion is clicking like that, there is just no stopping them, it seems.
Yeah, that almost looked like, I don't know, it was like an anti-pinch there. It seemed like they almost 50'd it with each other and just dropped it in the net perfectly. Hey, whatever works there. As this one going to come back, VR Reaper with another answer, his second of the game, and we're still staying close here.
And it's been open a couple of times, but good work from Reaper to capitalize on Motion's aggressive rotations. You see JSN as the third man there having to commit at the halfway line. That's never what you like to see, especially if he gets beat like he just did.
He has another awkward ball for Motion there. But Venom still holding on strong, able to stay in this game 4, looking to force a game 5 and attempt the reverse sweep. But still, a long way to go in this game. The minute remaining. Venom gonna have to try to find something out. As this ball sent off to the side, JSN taking his time here. He's got boost to work with, but counter looking to follow this one. No boost here, but Vanity. A nice touch away to the corner. As VR Reaper trying to get to it. Vanity gonna beat him to it, looking for the pass down to JSN. Gonna find it, but a lot of boost used there. as the double commit comes out from Venom and Motion, and now Fishy, only 30 seconds remaining, and Venom, they just have to get it going now, and they have to get their offense here as another huge save comes out.
Yeah, Motion's trying to keep it in Venom's half, but like that second goal can show you, that can really come to bite you, and if Venom can get a counterattack, a couple of big clears, they might be able to send this one to overtime.
They're going to have to get something here, though. Final 10 seconds now of Game 4. An opportunity there. Counter can't connect as Kovalchuk somehow finds the backflip on it there. He's going to be able to follow with it again. But now Venom, this ball up in the air, they're going to have to take it the length of the pitch here. And this one is going to touch the ground, and Motion is going to hold on to win in game number 4.
And I'm impressed with Motion. After they lost that Game 3, in a bit of a very close game coming out in that OT, they did a good work of this one, keeping their heads into it, not falling apart, even when Venom got 2 goals and almost tied this one up.
Yeah, definitely a great series here, and I mean, Motion, they looked really solid, but Venom, despite the first game, where they struggled, they were able to keep it really close there, Fishy, and they definitely gave it a good fight.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Venom's defense. They did a great job of pushing those shots away from the net wherever possible. And it allowed them to hold on in nearly every game and keep it within 1 goal. And whenever you keep it within that close of a margin, anything can happen.
Yeah, definitely anything can happen for sure. And this time, we're going to see a victory coming out from Motion. So they're going to improve to 6-2, looking to stay in the race, in that race for the number 1 seed. So congratulations to them, but we are going to have to head to a short break here as we head to our next match of the night, our next and final match of the night. We have Bananas taking on Dragons. Both these teams 3-4, looking to fight for that second wild card spot in both their conferences. That should be another good one coming up in just a couple minutes.